The Tale of Raja, the Talking Parrot. In a bustling village tucked between green hills and sparkling rivers, there lived a parrot unlike any other. His name was Raja, meaning king, and he was known far and wide for his dazzling emerald feathers, golden beak, and most remarkably his gift of speech. Raja didn't just mimic words like ordinary parrots. He spoke with understanding, told stories, sang songs, and even gave advice to those who came seeking wisdom. Raja belonged to an old man named Hari who ran a small spice shop at the heart of the village market. Hari was a kind soul loved by everyone, and he often said that Raja was his greatest treasure.
This bird has more sense than half the people I know.
Every morning, as Hari opened his shop, Raja would perch on his stand near the entrance, welcoming customers with cheerful greetings.
Good morning, Meera. Did you remember your cardamom today? Ravi. Back for more peppercorns. Are you?
Children would gather around just to hear Raja recite poems or crack jokes. Raja became something of a village mascot, and Hari's shop thrived more because of the bird's charm than the quality of the spices. However, not everyone was pleased. In a neighboring village, a jealous merchant named Bhaskar heard about Raja and his talents. Bhaskar was a greedy man, always searching for ways to fill his coffers. When he visited Hari's shop and saw the crowds around Raja, envy gnawed at his heart.
If only I had that parrot, I could become the richest merchant in the land.
Bhaskar thought. So Bhaskar hatched a wicked plan. One moonless night, he sneaked into Hari's shop with a cage in hand. Raja, usually alert, was fast asleep, dreaming of mangoes and sunny skies. Before he could squawk for help, Bhaskar trapped him in the cage and disappeared into the darkness. The next morning, Hari was heartbroken to find Raja missing. Word spread quickly, and the whole village mourned the loss. The market fell strangely silent without Raja's laughter ringing through the air. Meanwhile, Bhaskar put Raja to work immediately. He placed the parrot outside his spice shop, hoping to attract customers. But Raja, clever and loyal, refused to speak. Day after day, he sat silently, ignoring Bhaskar's pleas, threats, and even tempting treats. Frustrated, Bhaskar tried to force Raja to speak by keeping him hungry. But Raja endured, growling thinner but never betraying Hari. One day, a little girl named Anya, who had once laughed and sung with Raja in Hari's shop, recognized him outside Bhaskar's store. She rushed home and told her father the village had banned. Outraged, the villagers gathered and stormed Bhaskar's shop. Seeing the angry mob, Bhaskar panicked.
It's just a parrot. It's just a bird.
He stammered, but Raja, sensing his moment, flapped his wings and, with all the strength he could muster,
Help! Help! Thief! Thief!
the villagers cheered. Their doubts vanished at once. Bhaskar was forced to apologize publicly and pay a heavy fine. Raja was carried home in a grand procession, perched proudly on Hari's shoulder. Back at the spice shop, Hari nursed Raja back to health with fresh fruits, tender care, and endless affection. Raja soon regained his lively spirit, and the shop buzzed with laughter and music once again. From the day on, Raja became more than a village treasure. He was a symbol of loyalty, courage, and the power of love. Hari and Raja grew even closer, often sitting together in the evenings under the banyan tree, sharing quiet conversations as the sun dipped behind the hills. But Raja's adventures didn't end there. Years later, a great drought struck the region. Crops withered, rivers dried up, and despair loomed. Hari's spice shop saw fewer customers, and many villagers struggled to feed their families. One afternoon, while Hari was dozing, Raja overheard two travelers discussing a hidden spring deep in the forest, a spring that could save the village if only someone could find it. Raja decided he had to act. The next morning, when the villagers gathered in the empty market square, they heard a strange sound, Raja singing a new song full of mysterious directions.
Follow the sun through the whispering trees, past the stone where the river used to be, over the hill where the old owl flies, to the place where the hidden spring lies.
Intrigued, the villagers decided to follow Raja's song. They organized a search party with Raja leading the way, soaring above them, repeating his song like a guide. After a long and arduous journey, they found it, a crystal clear spring bubbling up in a shaded grove untouched by the drought. The villagers wept with relief and joy. They quickly set up channels to bring the water back to the field, saving the crops and the village itself. Hari, watching the revival of his home, hugged Raja tightly.
You are not just a parrot, you are a blessing.
He said, tears in his eyes. Raja tilted his head and replied cheekily.
I know.
From then on, Raja's fame spread beyond the neighboring villages. Travelers came from distant lands to meet the wise parrot who had saved a village with his loyalty, courage, and cleverness. Artists painted his likeness, poets composed songs in his honor, and children named their pets after him. Yet, despite all the fame, Raja remained the same cheerful bird, perching happily on Hari's shoulder, cracking jokes, telling tales, and occasionally stealing a grape or two when no one was looking. And so, the legend of Raja the talking parrot lived on, a story passed down from one generation to the next, a story of friendship, faith, and a little bird with a very big heart. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe.